To battle, Packmates, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Admiral Tirak of the Dreadnought and battleships both Whitefire and Starclaw, respectively. And, yeah, there's not much left of a Merak Star League, is there? I'm counting 10 tiles. They're having a bad week. Month. Yeah, basically since we decided to start the crushing of their empire. They ain't doing so well. Despite my misgivings about the strength of Lyran starships, mostly complaining about how their BPV appears to be so low based on the price that they cost to buy, we have been just cutting a swath through them. So let us continue that trend and finish them off. So we'll kick off on our first mission with our brand new battleship Starclaw. I think I'm going to stick to the Whitefire though, at least for now. It's a nice ship, it's quite powerful, and it has a Mauler. Okay, that is pretty big and cool. But I don't want the, annoyance of having to swap back and forth. Although, that does bring up a good and important point. I gotta make sure that you don't blow up the ship. Yeah, this is the problem we haven't had in a long time. You've already deployed 4 fighters? Really? If I tell you to only shoot at my target, when I tell you to, will you not shoot? Or will your guys go off anyway? We're currently squaring off against a Dreadnought and a cruiser, so if you could please focus on what I'm telling you to focus on. Instead of... he's not going to listen, is he? Nope, he's going to go right on in and blow that up. 2 little tiny pieces. What a waste. To be fair, it's just the super basic version of the pseudo-frigate, but still. I mean, dude, it's a bit of a waste. We could steal stuff like, I don't know, medical supplies maybe. Or dilithium crystals. Let's see if we can get there in time before they blow it up. Nope, they did it first. Okay, let's do bat. Oh god, these are Gorn ships. I thought they were Klingon. I glanced at them from afar and was like, oh, that's Klingon. This is not going to be ready in time. Oh crap. Problems. There could very well be problems. Reinforce that forward shield. We really should break off until we have a target. Although, let's get these pseudo-frigates going. Nope, he's got D-type plasma torpedoes. That would be a bad idea. Did you just launch, like, the universe of plasma at pseudo-frigates? He did. So, 3 of the pseudo-frigates have been destroyed. We are going to hit him, however, with all the guns. So, get ready and engage with the Mauler. 3-0 to maximum crunchness. We are going to take a little bit of a hit from some plasma torpedoes fired from the pseudo-frigates. Not super worried about it. You are set to shoot whatever the hell you want, right? Yes, you are. Okay, let's take out these little guys as soon as we can bring something to bear. And now him, if you don't mind. He doesn't quite have the firepower to do it yet. That got him. Alright, now let's get back to focusing on you. Because, you're dangerous, and we could really use the killing of you. We're not super well endowed with weaponry here. We're kind of a one-trick pony. We hit you with a Mauler and then you die, and if you don't, well, we're in trouble. Let's keep up on top of the repairs. After all, that is a pretty important thing. We're down 2 points of power, and that's not so great. So patch that phase 3, patch that phase 3. They break quite often. The Fire Drake laying into us quite badly. I could tell him to back the heck off with my expanding sphere generator, but I really don't want to. But if he does keep focusing on me, I may not have much of a choice. I want to hit this heavy dreadnought. How's the Mauler doing? 16 points of power? Keep patching. We lost an entire phaser 3 on this one. Oh boy. Luckily, most of our other systems are still intact. Our forward shields, though, are down, which is a little bit annoying. 23 points of power. That will hit for 46 when we close within range. So let's get ready to smash him good. Yeah, I'm waiting a little bit longer to get a little bit closer. Stop shooting me! Okay, we're going to fire this before, we lose everything, because this heavy battlecruiser is really laying into us. Phasers! And I'm going to hope that's not addressed to me. It is, but it's a small one. Okay, those are much bigger. Hi. Expanding sphere generators to full power. We've lost one. That killed him. And now we're going to kill all power. Well, not all power, but, all speed. As we dump out a Wild Weasel to take care of those 2 R-type plasma torpedoes. There's a third one? How? It's a BC... Oh, because it's a BCHX. That's what we forgot to calculate. This is gonna suck. And 50 damage. Oh, just straight up taken. We could really use our battleship buddy. Hi, Starclaw. We have important things to get done. Do you mind getting in this fight? Turn that off. That's off. Good. We're going to come around and we're going to try and finish this. Look at all the weapons he had. Just ready to rock. Oh, crap. The Whitefire just dumped its pseudo-frigates, which I was hoping to keep in reserve because they're quite nice units and I don't want them to blow up. All weapons select. Let's just lay into them. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. What are you set at? You're set at one, so we're going to have to get quite a bit close to you to really hit you with this. And, okay, so that was a fake. Hey, what's our rapid turn set? 66%. That's not good enough. I do need to get on target here. Let's start getting blasts in on him. Disruptors? Okay, so disruptors appear to be in two. Let's sort things properly. As long as we're here. So that'll be one. And then all of this is on two. Keep sorting through it. Fire. We need to take some pressure off here. And then the 6 of these. That'll be 3. Anything on the phasers? Oh, yep, we'll have another group of phasers ready to go. Or at least we should. Are they included in the group? There we go. Okay, so surprisingly the Whitefire survived. It took a massive beating. Oh, we may want to sell it. Because it's going to be dragging us into fights with multiple heavy opponents, and I'm not sure we can survive that. Neutralize the tile, which is important, but the Whitefire is just in a bad shape. 300 prestige, there's more to fix it. Good night, Whitefire. You served us well. You are a fantastic piece of equipment. I loved every second of, commanding you. But we need to keep the combat missions down to stuff that we can handle. In the meantime, we're also going to spend 800 prestige on brand new pseudo-frigates and make sure that we pimp this right out as best as we can. There we go. A whole bunch of spare parts. Top us off on mines. We're going to buy a couple Marines just to keep us on top of things, because I assume we will have to fight. And let's set out. 5,002 prestige. We have enough to buy probably a battlecruiser. No. We're not doing that patrol. My only disappointment in taking this ship is we've lost the Mauler, and the Mauler is hilarious amounts of fun. I'm just worried that if we keep trying to fly those missions, we'll get crushed. Another Gorn ship? Really? Well, I suppose this does make sense. There's not much of a Marak Star League left, now is there? How much energy are we shoving into these things? A lot. We can't even move. Technically, we're not supposed to move while charging, because powering this up takes a absolute metric ton of energy. He has deployed frigates, pseudo-frigates, so that'll be a problem. What type are you? Let's find out. BCSX. If you were a Marak ship, I would have a much better idea of what that meant. But I don't. You have quite a bit of firepower, actually. So 3 R-type plasma torpedoes and 2 Ds. The Ds are what worry me. We, unfortunately, do not have a response for the Gorn pseudo-frigates. Luckily, these ones are only equipped with 2, so it's not the hugest of deals, and we might even be able to kill him before he gets a chance to actually hurt us that badly. Select all these, set them to overload. I do have all the phasers, right? 14 phaser X's? Yeah, 14 phaser X's. So we're going to hit them with everything we've got, basically, because that is a lot of pseudo-frigates. And I don't want to have to take that much fire. So, disruptors, we will fire into your stern. Phasers. And we'll kick these on to basically kill your entire pseudo-frigate force. Huh, it didn't kill them all. That's surprising, actually. All weapons. Just start engaging. Everything you've got. You're dead, because pretty soon they're about to come online. And when they do, that's a lot of plasma. So come on, phasers, I need you to cycle. Nope, that was the wrong button. We don't want to do that. Phasers need you to cycle very shortly, and the first of an R-type plasma torpedo is coming in. We're going to have to take it. Oh, it was fake. That works for me. Disruptors. That one's real, though. I think. Probably. Maybe. We'll take it. Forward shield is down. Phasers, get to work. Can't risk it. Let's see if we stop in time. Oh, that was close. And you should have a third one ready to go. So we can't yet just activate to mess with him. But we are probably going to smash him with, you know, the big heavy force that is... Our defensive ships is gone. This is going to suck. Phasers, kill him before, you know, bad things happen. Oh, it was fake. Nice. Disruptors? Nope. Phasers? Nope. There we go. And all weapons. This ought to hurt him. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to hurt him. Let's prep another one of these. We may end up using it. Let's get the repair work done too. Repair the engines. Patch the Phaser 3. So apparently that's a weakness that is shared across every ship in the class. Are we down like 4 points of power? Am I reading that right? Or did we only start with that many? Luckily, the enemy force is coming our way. One of them's a Q ship. He'll probably be armed with a plasma torpedo. The Romulans ones were, so maybe the Gorn are going to follow the same design philosophy. Let's hit them with the phasers. Phaser capacitor is mostly fully charged, so overload shots. Let's go for the kill. That worked. Back to normal. And let's go after this Q ship, who is the next target in our little rodeo. Oh, we need to patch that and fix that. And if at some point the forward weapons could come back, or the forward shields could come back, that would be splendid. Are you going to? Doesn't really look like it. Yep, there's his plasma torpedo. We'll bounce it off the forward port shield. It won't be able to get through. We probably should shut off the shoot down plasma torpedo systems. Keep patching that engine. Phasers didn't do it. Really? Alright, we'll hit him with the expanding sphere generator. And I'm also really kind of annoyed that we're getting plinked at so often from these people. Focus on these guys because they're the front of the line. Stop shooting through my shield. You're preventing it from recharging. That's honestly the main concern that I have right now, is the fact that it's stopping the forward charging going on. Disruptors from that range will never get through. Target you. I have a stern fire disruptor. Fires twice, so not horrible. Want to pick up some speed, want to get in on that. You do have a plasma torpedo. You have a G-type plasma torpedo, and you're just a normal frigate. If all of these freighters turned around to try and kill me, they'd probably succeed. Okay, light damage taken there. And wow, we took a lot of engine damage. Hopefully that's not going to be like a major problem with our ship. Just super vulnerable to engine damage, because that would really suck. Phasers. That did it. I was hoping to not have to fire all of them to do that, but that does not look like it's going to be in the cards. Spanish sphere generator. We're going to run you over with 2 of them. That might do enough damage. If not, we have 2 more generators to kick in. And is that going to do it? No, it's not. This one. Out to a range of 1. Just so we won't miss him. That didn't do it either. Really? Third one. Come in after him, because we're not going to be able to turn around in time. And we'll hit him with all the disruptors. That'll do it. Got to come back around on him, which will take forever. Yeah, we can do that. Attack. Go. Completely forgot about these guys. And then you will get 2. Because you're actually a Q ship, you're armed with weapons that you will actually use. Long range. Ooh, wow, you were actually accurate with that one. That's kind of surprising to me. Don't really trust disruptors at long range. We've been using them for a while, but most of the time I expect them to miss. Like that. Phasers to overload. There we go. That's what we're looking to do. Just pass through and kill. Will you people kill who I tell you to kill? It's so difficult to find good help these days. All these pseudo-frigates wanting to do their own thing. There you go. And there should be, what, 1 more? Yeah, just this last one. Our disruptor's not yet ready to go. Let's increase the speed of time. Or just running down the last few remaining targets anyway. So it's not like we need to spend much attention. And start blasting away. Phasers. Thank you. Entire group destroyed. We're gonna have to use our pseudo frigates a lot more, simply because, well, we don't have a mauler. I suppose that's probably the best reason. So 350 prestige, tile taken. We did take quite a bit of damage, like a lot more damage than I thought I was going to take in that. 120 points of damage, 163 points of damage, plus like 12 spare parts. Not great. All the pseudo frigates are fine. The shuttles we did use one. Hopefully we don't run into more Gorn, because, you know, this is Merak space. Please, no more Gorn. We came here to fight other cat people, not to fight the lizard people. I'd rather keep my attention focused in that direction. Battle stations, increase speed. Let's not forget the Wild Weasel, because we're starting to run into lots of plasma people, and it's not fun. We don't have a mauler anymore, but we are going to cycle the battery just in case. That'll keep things going for us, I guess. And we'll pick up a speed to about here. Since technically we just can't charge this without... We can't charge this and move. It's kind of annoying, actually. There is mistakes that were made squaring off against a Federation dreadnought. Okay. And it is a heavy dreadnought, so it's a DNHX. Technically that's a class beneath us. But, yeah, that's interesting. Just double check, make sure we are reinforcing that forward shield. We are. We'll get the pseudo frigates out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow down the speed of time. ECM generator. Put a point into the ECM because he has photon torpedoes, and that will make him incredibly inaccurate. That's the main goal, actually. Because photon torpedoes are hyper vulnerable to ECM. So we're currently generating one defense. And see, that's what it does. Turn it off now. And then hit him with all the disruptors. Disruptors did nothing. Put this down to 0, and we're going to hit him with absolutely everything we've got. So 230 damage into him in one big surge. Didn't manage to kill him. Oh, and then the pseudo frigates followed up with a beautiful triple mine attack. I know that's the most annoying tactic in the universe, but God, that was perfectly executed. Beautiful work, guys. Now, fortunately, pseudo frigates can't be targeted by AMDs, which is really nice. They can be targeted by plasma Ds, but AMDs can't touch them. So basically, these guys can fly around with total impunity and not care. I'm a little surprised that he hasn't used any of his missiles. He does have 6 of them. Well, I guess now he's got 5 of them. But yeah, he's just sitting there not using any missiles, just blinking away with his phasers. He's not quite getting through my forward shield, I'm pretty sure. Just letting us sort of cause pain to him. We're going to overload the phasers this time. Basically crunch him with as much crunch as we can. And, ooh, also, we're going to throw this in. And get ready with the phasers. Didn't need him. Basically, we ran him over twice, and that was enough. Not very much like that way. I wonder how the Mauler would have fought that. Probably would have been much more difficult. So Federation targets are destroyed. They've been shown that they can't fight out here. 272 prestige. Technically, we did outgun him a little bit. We were a battleship. He was a heavy dreadnought. Not quite even there. So now we'll go on a data recovery and see what we can find. Red alert, increase the speed. We're looking at a heavy cruiser. So, okay. That's not a fight we can win, I don't think. I'm gonna be honest. We're looking at a CRR-2, or a CRR-1, which is a light cruiser. We're looking at a CX-3, which is a heavy cruiser. So 2 CX-3s. Let's find out exactly what you can do. But I think the solution is just going to be to bash through him with all the expanded sphere generators and firepower we can muster, and grab the data and keep running. Because I'm seriously concerned about the capability of these heavy cruisers. So we're going to send that. We're also going to increase speed to about 15. Which we can't actually maintain fully, I don't think. And we'll reinforce the forward shield to the maximum. And if you are not particularly well armed, we may turn around and kill you. But current mission is to just run. Well, this is an interesting combination. So they've got an expanding sphere generator. They've got a single photon torpedo. They've got an absolute boatload of anti-missile defense systems. And then they've got 4 missile launchers. They're actually not well armed at all. I mean, the phasers are quite nice. You've got 6, 7, 8, 10 phaser 1s. That's actually really cool. Or not cool, but really powerful. And they're coming in at quite a high rate of speed. So let's deploy the fighters, because they can't target the fighters. Or, well, they can, but they can't target it with their automatic point defense system. And we'll try and cause some major pain. We're going to set the phasers to overload. We're going to set the expanding sphere generator to 0. And we're just going to see if we can basically one-shot crunch them. Disruptors we will also set to overload. A little bit of light hit on us. Looks like he's also plinking away with photon torpedoes on one of our friends back here. And how's that forward shield reinforcement? Any power to it at all? 6.5, which actually did cover the hit from the torpedo. So we're about to see how much pure alpha that we are capable of dishing out. Hopefully it'll be enough. Oh, he's turning away. I think he's realized what's about to happen. Are you turning fast enough, though? Oh, you're turning into me. Kick it on. All up and select. Stand by. Yep, that worked. That definitely worked. All systems to normal. And set this to range of 2, 1. There we go. So we've managed to completely crunch out one. This is the CR-1. This is the light cruiser. Single photon torpedo and 2 missile launchers. We're going to ignore you. You're not important enough for us. We probably should set the shield reinforcement to all, just because we're probably not going to have really solid angles on anything. Phasers, going to set them to overload, because why not? And we're going to hit you with everything. Okay, that took out the light cruiser. Now it's just the heavy cruiser versus the dreadnought. I guess I severely overestimated the capabilities of these heavy cruisers. I mean, looking at them after the fact, I realized that, wow, they're not nearly as powerful as I thought they were. Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, crap. We kicked on our expensive generators and running. Get back here. Get back here. Come on. Turn into us. We have basically your death right here. Come back. Come back. I will destroy you with phaser fire. Like, if you keep running like this. Oh, he managed to outlast our expanding sphere generators. How depressing. Unfortunately, the 2 of them didn't fully turn on, because we're applying so much energy into everything else. He's just having a bad day here. That rear firing disruptor. I should probably call back the pseudo frigates. They're almost dead. Well, a couple of them are. Most of them are good, though. So, everybody come home. Oh, darn it. We lost one. That's 200 prestige. Oh, boy. Increase the speed of time. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that he was dead. No, that was the pseudo-frigate exploding. He survived. Hi. This time, you don't survive our pass. Return. 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 All up and select. Disruptors. Phasers. There we go, that's what I wanted. Pseudo-frigates. Return to me. Although, you are currently inside a bubble of death and destruction, so that could hurt. Come on, get back on board. There we go. Great alert. Maximum speed. Maximum time increase. Now we're just flying in towards the listening post. We'll pick up the information. And then, unfortunately, because we did kill everybody, we have to fly out the map, which is going to take time. Almost a flawless mission. If we had called back the pseudo-frigates just a little bit earlier, we wouldn't have lost the one. But, hey, a successful mission is a successful mission. And we're kind of past the point where we really kind of care about how much money we're making. We're in a battleship, the biggest battleship you can possibly get. So, yeah, we're good. Data transfer completed. And now we must leave. Where is the closest leave? This direction. So we'll just keep on going through. Blasting our way through this map. And the gorgeous backdrop that we always enjoy. Very picturesque. Just a giant shimmery nebula light. And what's in front of us? What are we flying towards? A blue nebula. So, from this gorgeous thing to this, to be honest, a little bit less gorgeous thing. And hit the warp speed. And time back to normal people time. Very picturesque is the end. So, data taken, enemies destroyed. A good day. Let's see how much prestige we earned for this one. 350, not bad. And apparently the pirates are planning something, and a tile is taken. We have 6 more to go, so that will have to wait for another episode. I've been Tirek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.